As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it, make no mistakes.
Where my nigga go? Yo, Figaro, it's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is July 23rd, 2018. Want to give a shout out to my man Christopher Walken, always giving me those hot tracks to play in the background. Today's is MF Doom and Mad Lib, the Mad Vanelli album. The track is called Figaro. I love it, man. Appreciate the song request for today. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to get right into it for today. Was busy over the weekend trying to still coordinate everything with this trading. New cohort coming on Wednesday. We've got 3 days left to save 20%. So guys, make sure you check that out. Some good news regarding that. I figured out a way for you not to have to purchase or upgrade your trading view. I know that's like $147 or $149 a year, and then you would have needed to get this extension or Chrome extension, which was I think $20 a month. You don't need to do that any longer. All I'll need is the API keys for whichever exchange you're going to be using. I'll leave a link, or I'll spell out on my site which exchanges I can support. The majors ones for sure: Bitfinex, Binance, Coinbase. I forgot some of the other big ones are compatible, so I'll have to add that to the site. But $237 for 3 months. It goes up to $299 on Wednesday. So make sure you guys sign up. Again, you won't have to buy any additional software subscriptions to make the auto trading work. So that's good news. I'm glad to be able to offer you guys that now. So I've just been working on that, spending a lot of hours over the weekend, a lot of hours getting everything together. Today we're going to be talking about, remember, I think you guys, it may have been in my last video, I talked about how there was a divergence in coin market cap, the overall global market cap. It used to be if Bitcoin went up as far as dominance, the market cap went down. But I noticed a couple of days ago, and I said this on the video, I said, man, look at this. We've got the market cap going up, and we've got Bitcoin's dominance going up. That's a divergence away from the norm. And when that happens, you got to pay attention to that. Normally in this scenario, this will be a very bullish sign, I think. And I'll give you my theories on why this is happening. But I have an article from Cointelegraph, I think, that talks about this very thing. I saw that today. I was like, wow, I was just talking about this. So we'll take a look at that. And secondly, another big piece of news from Coinbase. We'll talk about what happened with them. And again, this is definitely going to make a surge in the amount of fiat dollars coming into the crypto space. So I think a lot of you will enjoy that for sure. But first, you know the deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market cap. Currently at 285 billion, trying to get back up there to $300 billion. Bitcoin's dominance, look at that, 46.6%. Money is just piling into Bitcoin. I'll explain. I think personally, we'll go into detail about this, but I said this last week, you're going to start seeing a rush into Bitcoin ahead of whatever anticipation we have for this ETF coming, man. So I think this is what this is. It's going to continue. And I think we're going to get just a melt up in the markets as we get closer to whatever date. We don't even know a date. People are just starting to buy the rumor, anticipation for the news to drop, good or bad. That's kind of where we are with that. Bitcoin heading the pack today, along with Stellar, has a great 7-day performance going on right now. Other than that, most of them are in the red. So this is interesting to see this happening today, people. Let's take a look at that chart really quickly. We held that 63 area. So we're now probably going to go for the 79, which is basically 8,000, or blow right past that and go for 8,200. Looking good. Very bullish on Bitcoin. at the moment. Next huge resistance level is probably 8,600. So that's where we are with things. But the first article for today out of Cointelegraph, as I stated earlier, Bitcoin's portion of total crypto market cap hits highest level since December. So it says here, Bitcoin's dominance by market capitalization in the total crypto market posted its highest level in 2018. And that was on today, July 23rd, passing 46% for the first time. According to the data from Marketcap, Bitcoin's dominance, defined as the percentage of the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies, that is Bitcoin's market cap, currently constitutes 46.5%, a level last seen on December 22nd, 2017. At that time, Bitcoin was trading just below all-time highs of 20,000. The move comes as sentiment surrounding Bitcoin in particular continues to improve after Bitcoin jumped in excess of 15% over the last 5 days. At the same time, altcoin assets have struggled to achieve similar gains, posting losses against Bitcoin. Despite market cap becoming a dubious metric for testing Bitcoin's underlying health, the 2018 record did not escape media attention, while various industry players also appeared enthusiastic about Monday's performance. Market analysts have continued to be less positive, however, with crypto commenter Whale Panda continuing a narrative that dominance represents a meaningful statistic in crypto markets. Panda said here, "Stop using Bitcoin dominance as an indicator," he wrote. As soon as people started with pre-mines, tokens, and BTC drops, it became irrelevant. At press time, Bitcoin USD pair was trading at 77.34 according to Cointelegraph's price index, up 3% on the day and completing weekly gains of just under 16%. To just talk about what my guy here, Panda Will, said, it really doesn't matter the underlying reasons why we look at it. It's just known that the market looks at the Bitcoin dominance. So if that's the perceived metric, then that's what it's going to be. I agree with him. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't look at that, but we do. So we have to, at least I, use that as a gauge, as a barometer to figure out which way the markets are feeling or are going. And as I've stated, sentiment has diverged from as far as Bitcoin's dominance is going up and market cap going up. That's big news to me. Those types of little things I just learned to look at as a trader, and I think this is going to be huge. And what this means, I believe, is that people are piling into Bitcoin ahead of that ETF. This article didn't mention that, but that to me is the biggest reason, along with probably other ones. But I would say a big reason is that people are waiting to see what the SEC is going to do in regards to this CBOE Bitcoin ETF that's coming up for decision. Let's see what happens. You guys let me know. Do you think that's the reason why we're seeing this rise in Bitcoin's dominance, as well as the market cap moving up? Let me know your thoughts about that. I would love to hear what you guys think, what your two Satoshis are on that. The next article, Coinbase, says here, Coinbase gets $20 billion prime client and their ads on Facebook are back on. It says Coinbase, the San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange, already valued as high as $8 billion by itself, had a couple more additional positive developments. Recently, the company reportedly landed a $20 billion prime client and got its ads reinstated on Facebook. $20 billion hedge fund, it says here. Coinbase has been focusing on big institutional monies recently, launching a custodial service this month, and earlier this year establishing Coinbase Prime, a suite of tools specifically designed for institutions, along with an institutional coverage group headquartered in New York City, to provide a higher level of services to these types of clients. And the strategy has apparently now started to bear fruit. A $20 billion hedge fund has already signed up for the Prime business, according to people familiar with the matter, cited by Business Insider, and additional massive hedge funds are being worked on by the Coinbase Prime team to possibly join the trading venue too. The lack of a prime brokerage to use is seen as the main hurdle for getting big money trading crypto, as institutional players don't like to risk it with a direct exposure to an exchange. Coinbase may have solved the issue by launching its own prime service, something that on Wall Street is usually reserved for mega banks. The company is also reportedly planning to offer margin finance as early as the end of the year, allowing institutional investors to trade on borrowed capital for increased leverage. This is big news, people. This is very big news. I'm telling you, the infrastructure is being built right before our eyes for the big money to come in from Wall Street, and even small office firms getting into this space. So you're gonna see pension funds. This is laying the road for pension funds all over the country to start taking their stab at investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that are on Coinbase. So keep that in mind. The type of money that's piling up here is going to funnel into the select few coins that Coinbase offers. Now that may change in the future. They may add more, but just understand, we've got Ethereum Classic coming up. I told you that play. That was one that I've been purchasing ahead of the release or launch on Coinbase. And, a lot of these ERC20 tokens we talked about. Zcash was one. It's not ERC, but Zcash, Basic Attention Token, a few others. There's going to be a lot of liquidity piling up into these select few cryptocurrencies. So just keep that in mind as you strategically try to make your moves for the rest of this year. And the rest of this article talks about Facebook and ads being placed back on there for Coinbase. Really, that's not really, that's cool. That's great for the small people, individual investors. But I wanted to highlight this hedge fund, this $20 billion hedge fund signing up for Coinbase Prime. Let me know your thoughts on this, ladies and gents. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to click that bell if you do subscribe. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I'm out. Holla!
Like how Wolf ride with Starfleet.